I was thinking about. Okay, check this out. So I was talking to this young lady the other day, and she was explaining to me how how she likes like funny guys, like goofy comedy like guys, right? And she was like, while she was explaining it, she was like, because she was telling me like the problems she had in the relationships, right? And how the people she meet and why she can't find guys that's serious. She can't find guys that want to commit. And it's like she was saying how like they like me, but they like hanging with me. They like to hang out with me, but they don't want to. Every time I meet a guy, they just want me to be the person to hang out with and have sex with, basically. And they don't want to commit, right? And so I was listening to her break it down all the reason why they was saying that they want to commit, right? But then she started telling me how she likes like comedy guys. She like the goofy guys. She like the guys that just, hey, they just everywhere, all over the place, right? And so she was showing me a picture of the guy that she said he was a little younger than her. They kicked it, and when I see the picture, the young little brother, I mean, he looked like she described him. He looked like a little clown. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. Then I told her, I said, what if I told you that your real problem is in the criteria, your criteria, that which you use to pick and choose or gravitate to the guys that you are with. It's like, what if I tell you that the reason why you have the issues you have in regards to relationship is totally associated to this very thing that you like so much about these guys, right? I said, you want a clown. So how can you expect a clown to be serious? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. It's when a person's a clown, they're a clown. They probably don't even have too much of a serious side because that's just who they are. They're clowns, right? And when when a person is kind of serious, then they're not gonna pretty much be a clown. I'm more the serious guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I laugh, joke, I can laugh at some stuff, but I'm not a clown. I'm not goofy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can have fun. I can be silly at times. I can be even kind of maybe somewhat goofy even at times. But I'm not goofy. You dig what I'm saying? I think I'm the type. I like comedy out of things that are reality, out of things that's really happening. You're able to kind of find the humor and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's me right there. But anyway, this ain't about me. This is about our criteria. You know what I'm saying? You see, here's the thing for us. It ain't even that we don't believe that fat meat is greasy. You see, we know fat meat is greasy, but we still are like addictions to our passions and desires. You know what I'm saying? We slaves to our passions and desires, what I mean. So it's like, we know fat meat is greasy, we know it's bad for you, we know that it could possibly give us a stroke or whatever else may be, right? But until it have us suffering and in pain. You hear what I'm saying? Until it have us suffering and in pain. We're going to continue to eat it. You know what I'm talking about? Because we are slaves to gratification and pleasure. So, I want to try to break this down real quick. I don't want this to be long. I got some things I got to go do. But here's it is. We know fat meat is greasy. But we in a place right now to where we want to do what we want to do because it tastes good. Because we just like the pleasure of it. You dig what I'm saying? What if I told you that we really shouldn't be, appearance shouldn't be the thing that attracts us to a person. Appearance should be the thing that makes like, oh, they look nice. But when you actually become attracted to someone, it should really be more so when you begin to hear or see what's in their mind. I'm saying like on whatever level. It don't mean they have to be a scientist or a philosopher or nothing like that. I'm saying you liking a person's mental, right? And I know a lot of you say, well, if a person's funny, I do like the way he think. I like the way. Okay, but here's the other piece of that now. Is that, you see, I want to say that a lot of times the very thing that we complain about be on the other side of that is the thing we love about somebody. And the thing that we love about somebody the most on the other side of that are some things that become a challenge to us. So here's the thing. When I was talking about the whole attraction piece, because this is what I was thinking about when I want to go over that real quick, because I don't want you to think I just kind of briefed over that and didn't explain myself. But real quick, about the whole attraction piece. The attraction piece is like this here. Boom. If I gravitate to you and want to be with you because of physical, right? You got the guys, right? We see the big booty and whatever else, right? And bam, we want to get at it. So if that's the reason that I'm getting at you, it's totally sexual. Here's what I mean. It's physical. Because I don't even really know nothing about you, but I'm gravitating to you. I want to get at you. So I kind of go through the extremes of want to kick it with you, right? Then I want to complain later about all the things I don't like about you. Oh man, she just won't run out. My brother gotta go spend, go broke with her brother she wanna do this, that, and other. But here the deal is, everything that I want to do, I'm really doing it because I want to mash. That's what I'm attracted. That's why I'm even messing with her, right? For the ladies. A lot of time, for about 90%, just like the bigger percentage of men gravitate to women because of that physical piece, right? The bigger percentage of women also have a material or physical attraction, which is when she feels like a man got money. Now I know y'all gonna say, no, that ain't true. Look here, a brother can be ugly, he can be dumb, don't have a conversation, and he might ain't smell good all the time. But if he have enough money, I don't care if he have enough. I don't care if he ought to have millions or billions. If he have enough money, he can get almost any woman he wants. And so let's just say this here. Oh yeah, I let him hit. You know, for this is that. Well, let's check this out. Here's my point. He can have any woman he wants. And so if your body, your sex, or whatever it is worth whatever, however amount, I mean that's the limit of your personal value for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's not even sacred. Right? There's no spiritual connection, no spiritual conviction, none of that, right? But anyway, here my deal is. I want you to understand that it's really the mental that we got to start chasing. When you want to get away from the pain and the struggles and all the riffraff and all the nonsense, man, listen, if you're tired of going through what you're going through, then you got to change some things. Not with them, with yourself. You see, the girl say this here. When I told her what I told her, she say, but I can't help what I'm attracted to. I say, you right. You really can't help what you're attracted to. I say the only thing, so I ain't really want to go too deep with the little sister, but I say, but the only thing that's going to change her, you know, what she's attracted to is her, she changing the way, her own thinking, her own process, her own, the things she values. So therefore, she has to grow. She has to evolve. She has to start eating up more stuff to open up her horizons. You feel what I'm saying? Him, her, whoever. If you want to change what you're attracted to, you got to change the way you think, your perspective, your perception. You got to change the way you go about doing things. The way you think, because here's the thing is, nobody can really help who they're attracted to in a sense. But when you find yourself constantly attracted to men and women or whatever that you keep having problems with, you keep finding that you losing your peace of mind for, and you having all these different issues to make you want to say men ain't shit, women ain't shit. Because everybody you're attracted to keep giving you just about the same thing. I'm telling you, it's not, you want the world to change. Why you ain't willing to change? Now, don't tweet that. You want the world to change. Why you not willing to change? You see, you got to be willing to change. You see, because it's easier for you to change than it is to try to make the world change. But see, you feel like it's easier for the world to change, and you can remain the same, and you be all good, you can be. But that ain't how it works. If you want, you can't expect something different and keep doing the same thing. I know y'all know that saying. You can't want something different, but keep doing the same thing, thinking of a different result. Right? That's how it go, huh? So here the thing is, I need everybody to start really looking at their criteria by which they use to determine if somebody is their type or not, if they're attracted to somebody or not, if this person is for me or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying we all, including me, we all have. So when I tell y'all stuff like this, these are things that I learn every day in life. You dig what I'm saying? I'm every day I walk out of my imperfect form. I study life. I study the world. I remember my dad, a female once said, she say, man, not every moment ain't a teachable moment. But guess what? That's just who I am. Every moment is a teachable moment for me. But it don't mean it got to be unfun or it got to be too serious. But I feel like we can learn a lot. It's just that you have to be able to find joy. You know, your dopamine should be released when you learn new shit. When you understand new shit that you didn't understand at first. Because guess what? When your eyes open more, you should be like, wow. You know how you say, oh, that was deep. That's how when you understand something, that's how, you know, the dopamine should be released. Therefore, when that dopamine is released due to productivity, you're going to become addicted to being productive. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to become addicted to being productive and learning and this, that, and that. So this is what we all striving for. So anyway, man, we know fat meat is greasy. But at some point in our maturity, we're going to have to start making the decisions to change the way we doing things. Stop eating it, right? And stop waiting for the shit to put us on the deathbed. Stop waiting for the shit to send us to give us a stroke. Stop waiting for the shit to cripple us or something like that. You know what I'm saying? We have to reach the point where it don't take an equal and opposite reaction to cause us to go in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? We at some point. That's why I say this here, man. You blessed if you can hear something and change your ways, because the average person has to be forced to change their ways. So for all you who feel like, well, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna continue dating who I date, like what I like, whatever. When you go through what you go through, so this is why I say you have to take some responsibility. Because when you take responsibility, this is when the change start coming. This is when you know you got to do something. When you take responsibility, but as long as you don't take responsibility, then you want the whole world to change around you while you stay the same. Anyway, peace and blessings, man.